Hi, I hope you're only here because you have no signal or you've reached the end of YouTube. Hey everyone, this is No Signal and I'm Sig. You might be wondering what I'm doing, but I'm thinking about that enough for the both of us. Basically, these videos are for the closeted dumbass and the ones in the incognito tab. All of my research will be cited in the description below, so if you want to check my sources, go ahead. And I'll never tell you to subscribe, unless you're a masochist, in which case this seems like a good way to bring pain. Alright, today we're going to be starting out strong with foot fetishes, which is ironic considering they're turned on by a thing most people have two of. Now I say most people because the average number of feet that people have is 1.9. So now that a large part of my audience can say that they're above average in something. Speaking of more, there are more websites about foot fetishes than websites about foot health. Do you see what you've done? In fact, feet are the most sexualized part of the body that isn't genitalia. 1/2 of non-genitalia associated fetishes are about feet. And 2/3 of fetishized objects are socks and shoes. But on to the science part of this video. Sigmund Freud, my arch nemesis, said that people developed foot fetishes because it reminded them of penises. Anyone who has ever seen a penis and or a foot would know that he is incorrect. Thankfully, neuroscience has progressed beyond his ideas. Vilanayar Ramachandran, director of the Center for Brain and Cognition at the University of California, claimed to have discovered the mystery of the prevalence of foot fetishes. While studying phantom limb syndrome, he realized that the brain, which is normally fantastic at rewiring itself for growth and recognition through the process of neuroplasticity, had failed. It didn't erase the brain regions associated with missing limbs. When Ramachandran looked at foot amputees with phantom limb syndrome, he discovered that the brain did not erase the associated brain regions, but in fact rewired in a startling way. Suddenly, they began to feel that their missing foot was sexy and even experienced orgasms in their missing foot. Due to this discovery of rewiring, scientists were able to deduce an explanation for a mystery they've been wondering about for a long time. In the brain, the regions dedicated to genitalia and feet are adjacent to one another. With Ramachandran's discovery of the brain's mishap in wiring, scientists realized that foot fetishes could be a result of cross-wiring between the genitalia and feet sections of the brain. But that's not the only science behind foot fetishes. There was a very loose link found between an attraction to feet and childhood experiences. Some claim that it isn't necessarily the foot itself, but what it represents: dominance, submission, or humiliation. Many of the people who have foot fetishes are straight men, which may clarify yet another reason for the prevalence of foot fetishes. The idea of feet being a symbol of dominance and many women's feet being sexualized implies a subdivision of traditional gender, sexual, and cultural norms. So the inverted submissive nature of podophiles, the term given to those with foot fetishes, may translate into excitement. One common factor of foot fetishes is that practitioners find the idea of dominance and submission attractive, which is usually thought of as a westernized idea. A sex toy company found that products tailored to foot fetishes outsell breasts as the top body part. Even a 3rd century sophist, Philostratus, proclaimed, "O feet unfettered, O unhampered beauty, thrice happy me and blessed, if on me ye tread." Yeah, that was a thing. In the end, there are many confounding variables, including hormonal, biological, neurological, and psychological theories that show the reason for the vast amount of foot fetishes. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that it made you laugh, or you discovered something new about yourself. Make sure to like the video if you liked it, obviously, and comment topics you'd like to see in future videos, and come back next week if you want more No Signal. This has been No Signal, and I'll see you next time. You know, maybe. Even a 3rd century sophist, Philostratus, oh jeez, I hate this name. Philostrotus is not a dinosaur. Leave me alone. It's just a hard name. Philostrophus. Why fuss? Philostroph. Okay, listen. Scientists shouldn't be allowed to publish unless their name is like under 5 syllables. Yeah. What's your name? My name? Oh, Grafton Shootin' Kleinmixstein. Get out. I just want to know how Ramachandran presented his findings. Was he all serious about it? Did he call in his team and was like, I didn't expect it, but we did it. We unlocked the key to foot fetishes. Doctor, I don't know what's going on, but I think my foot is really sexy today. You mean the one that's missing? Yeah, something about... I forgot that I'm animating this, so they can't see anything. They can't see, the white boy lip bite. So you could say that the foot fetish toys are a step above the others.